The three states. Matter is everything that takes up space and has mass. Matter is the stuff that everything on Earth is made of. Matter usually comes in three forms on Earth. The three forms are solid, liquid, and gas. These forms are called the states of matter. A solid keeps its shape and has a certain volume. A brick, for instance, doesn't change its shape. It takes up a certain amount of space. A liquid doesn't have a certain shape of its own. A liquid takes the shape of its container. But a liquid does have a certain volume. Suppose you poured water into a glass. The liquid water takes the shape of its container. It has a certain volume. You could measure the amount of water with a measuring cup. If you measured 4 ounces of water, it would still be 4 ounces whether it was in a measuring cup or poured in a drinking glass. Now, suppose you poured the water into a bowl. The water would take a different shape. It would take the shape of the bowl, but the amount of water would still be the same, 4 ounces. The volume did not change, but the shape did change. Even if you poured the water on the floor, you would still have 4 ounces of water, but the shape would look very different. A gas does not have a certain shape or certain volume. It fills whatever container it is in, no matter how big the container may be. It also takes the shape of the container. An example of a gas is the air around you. It's not like the gas, really gasoline, that parents put in your car to make it go. For example, think about blowing up a balloon. The air is a gas that comes out of your lungs. When it goes into the balloon gets bigger and bigger, and more air goes in. If you pop the balloon, the air will spread out into the room. You can test this by putting a small drop of perfume into the balloon and blowing it up. When you pop the balloon, have people standing in different places in the room. Only the people standing close to where the balloon popped will be able to smell the perfume at first. Then people standing a little farther away will smell the perfume. After a few minutes, everyone in the room will be able to smell the perfume. The perfume mixed with the air and spread out into the whole room, the container. Is air matter? Yes, it takes up space and it has mass. You can't see the space the air takes up by the size of the balloon. It has mass too. You could blow up a big balloon and put it on a balance. Put an empty balloon the same size and same shape on the other side of the balance. The balloon with air in it would be heavier and would cause that side of the balance to go down. Can matter change states? Yes, it can. Water can be a liquid, but what happens to water when it gets really cold? It becomes a solid we call ice. Water can become a gas too. Have you ever seen a puddle of water on the sidewalk after it rains? Then you come back later and the water is all gone. Where did it go? It changed states and became a gas we call water vapor. It mixed with the air. Now you've learned about the three states that are not on a map. In science, the three states are solid, liquid, and gas. These are the states of matter. When you get a little older, you'll learn there can be more states.